Hi guys, figured I would do this in person on video because it's a little easier. Just got done going to Bryn Mawr Rehab to visit the concussion center. Went there because the hospital wanted me to go through them to figure out when I can resume driving a car, going to work, and ultimately riding a horse again. Couple things. One, concussion centers know what MIPS technology is in helmets, and they are strongly in favor of them and think we should be also. I kind of agree. I think I'm not nearly as bad off as I could have been if I had been wearing a different helmet that didn't have MIPS technology. Two, these guys are specialists at all sorts of injuries, but definitely brain injuries. I did really well on my tests. But overall, when they do the whole like make you follow the finger thing, your eyes aren't supposed to jump around. And my eyes are jumping around and they're not following the finger in a fluid line. um, and that is a sign that my brain still needs some time and some help. So, what this means, and I'm telling you guys because I think it's important to talk about all facets of life, the good, bad, the ugly, and definitely this is ugly. So what this means is that I don't get to go back to work until Monday. And when I do get to go back to work, it's for half days for about a week, they think. And for the next 6 weeks, I will be doing physical and occupational therapy twice a week. So they are going to help do things to help my brain catch back up and be back to whatever is normal in my life. I don't know how normal I am, but more normal than where I am now. The bruising, as you can see, has gotten very colorful. We have the fall foliage going on this side of my face. The horses are doing well. They're just standing around eating and confused at this moment, which is not too different from me. I sit around, play with the dogs, and take a nap, and then generally I'm a little bit confused about what the hell am I doing, because without work and without horses, life's not really that full. So that's the update. I'm not dead, which is definitely worse. And I'm hopeful that the Raggedy Ann brow will eventually go away and I'll get some hair again and it might look a little bit less weird. Hoping all these colors go out of my face at some point so that I look more like this. Not really loving the color. And yeah, so bottom line is that I'm doing well. I will say that my helmet spared me from a lot of the typical concussion symptoms like confusion, agitation, inability to sleep. I can sleep like nobody's business right now. I've always been good at sleeping, ask my mom. But right now, really good at sleep. So if you don't have a helmet that has MIPS technology and you're a rider, I would be remiss if I didn't take this moment to say that I really think you should look into it. I know that I've seen on the Trauma Void page a lot of other stories not dissimilar from my own, that people have recovered from concussions much quicker. Okay, I did have a concussion, so that my vocabulary just took a hit there. But yeah, I want you all around. I mean, I really want you all in my life, and I certainly don't want to hear about somebody dying from a horse riding accident because their helmet didn't have that little bit more technology that there are currently. Let's see, the EQ3, the Lynx, the 3 from Charles Owen, and the Polo helmet. There are 6 helmets out there in different surfaces and what have you that can help save your life. And then there are a whole bunch of other helmets that don't. I know these helmets cost money. I know that they're basically one and done, but this was a hell of a one and done, and I am so happy to be able to get a new helmet and have more of that same protection out there so that I can hopefully keep making it through these moments that none of us can predict. So anyway, that's the awfully colorful view of my life. Here, I'll just keep it on this side. I look a lot easier to look at on this side. But yeah, I'm gonna be okay. It's gonna take a little while. I am really, really thankful to have Bryn Mawr Rehab so close to us. They've done an amazing job with so many other people we know. Clearly, their experience with Philip Dutton's daughter, Lily, has trained everybody in the building, because I had a doctor telling me how my little bit of my eyes bouncing is bad for event riders, because we need to be able to see the fence. And you need to know where you are when you're approaching a cross-country obstacle. And it was really an interesting conversation, because you know that, one of your peers has come before you. And, they made a difference. So, now I'm just rambling. But, anyway, look into MIPS Technology helmets. Be safe. If you haven't thought about it ahead of time, make sure you have emergency instructions for your trailer, your horses, if you're by yourself at shows. Make sure your family knows what you're doing at all times. And try and make sure that you have your health insurance card nearby also. Because these are all things I've learned that I really hope that you guys don't learn too. Because I'm kind of okay with getting roughed up once in a while, but I'd like it if my friends all were perfectly happy and just never had any of this to deal with. Anyway, thanks. Bye.